Last night on MasterChef Australia, Danny made MasterChef history
9 out of 10.
as the first contestant to win a second immunity pin.
Well done, Danny.
Tonight, it's the final team challenge.
You order one pavlova.
Yes, chef.
First, the red team,
Ellie, you in the cacker over there?
then the blue team
You order 4 pork belly.
Yes, chef.
will take charge of the Qantas First Class Kitchen
Burger, a laksa, tenderloin, a square.
for 90 minutes of mayhem.
Sorry, the bun's burnt.
Let's get it up. Come on, come on. You got dockets everywhere.
I know.
You're killing me.
This is the most intense thing I've ever done in my whole life.
For the winners, the best reward yet.
A place in the top 5.
But for the losing team,
You'll find yourself in an elimination round where one of you will go home.
I can feel my heart is pounding so hard. I realise 3 of us are in this room and 50% of us. I know. 50% of the contestants left. It's really weird.
Half as many.
I know. The house is so quiet.
I know.
We've all come so far from all the way back in top 50.
Welcome to the top 50 of MasterChef Australia 2011.
To now being in the top 6 together, I think we're all becoming very competitive.
It's really bizarre looking back at the competition and seeing that it's only me and Hayden left for the boys. I wouldn't have thought of that at the start at all, but it's how it's gone, and you know, it's pretty cool.
Walking into the kitchen, there's 2 mystery boxes and only 2 benches set up. This is really strange. This hasn't happened before.
Morning.
Welcome back to the MasterChef kitchen. Today is the very last team challenge of the year.
I'm actually a little bit sad that this is the last team challenge. I think the adrenaline rush that you get there and the responsibility that you feel to not let your teammates down, I'm going to miss them some weird, sick way.
Right, for the final time this year, it's time to pick your teams. So every second person, step forward. Danny, Ali, Alana, you're the red team.
I'm with Alana yet again on a challenge. I think that's good because we work extremely well together and we're like an unbeatable team.
Michael, Hayden, Kate, you're the blue team.
I'm in the blue team. My teammates are Kate and Hayden, and I'm really happy. I would really love for me and Hayden to go out with a win on team challenges, and doing it together with your mate, it's great.
You've got your teams, but now it's time to pick a team captain.
Okay, Hayden. Yeah, come on, have a go.
Yeah,
You happy to? Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
I probably don't want to be on.
Up to you. I'm going to leave it to you. I'm happy to do it. Okay.
Okay, good.
Blue team, who's going to be your team captain?
That'll be me.
Hayden.
Yep.
Why Hayden?
He hasn't done it before, and we've spoken about it, and he's been wanting to do it for a while, and I think that's the first thing you need is someone that wants to do it.
Red team, who will be the team captain?
I am.
It's Alana's third time as captain. You putting all the pressure on her?
I enjoy the pressure.
So the stats are on the board. Michael Hayden, very interesting facts. You've been on 8 losing team challenges.
Yeah.
I've been on about 8 winning ones, though, haven't
Kate,
I?
are you worried that you got 2 losers on your team?
Oh, you're rich.
This is their last opportunity to win a team challenge, and I actually think that's actually going to work in our favour.
Hopefully it's not going to be number 9, boys.
Well, congratulations, Hayden and Alana. I'm sure you are going to thrive under pressure. And can I tell you, you need every ounce of determination to make this thing work for your teams. What we haven't told you is today is going to be broken up into 2 parts. The main game happens later on today, and you're all going to be under the pump for that one. But right now, both Hayden and Alana, you are going to take centre stage. The 2 of you are about to face a mini challenge. That means blue team's captain against red team's captain.
This is supposed to be a team challenge, and now I have to compete individually against Hayden. I'm feeling the pressure. I'm really feeling the pressure. There's a lot of expectation.
This mini challenge is absolutely crucial. It's going to determine which team moves forward with a fabulous advantage into the challenge later on today.
We want this advantage. This advantage, you know, means a leg up to the next stage of the competition.
Right, it's game on. Captains, are you ready to get started?
Yep.
If you haven't guessed already, you're both going to be facing a mystery box challenge.
Alana versus Hayden in a cook-off. They're both very strong cooks. It's just going to depend on what is under the mystery box.
Inside your mystery boxes are some beautiful ingredients. You can cook whatever you want. You have 20 minutes to turn those ingredients into a mind-blowing dish. You are the captains. You have that weight of responsibility on your shoulders.
You may lift the lids now. You've got things like beautiful salmon in there, radishes, pancetta, orange, cauliflower whitloaf, micro parsley, wasabi leaves, and sparkling wine. You can use as many or as few ingredients as you like. Alana, you haven't taken your eyes off those ingredients. Are you excited by them?
I am. They look great, and I've got some ideas running through my head.
You going to share them with us or not?
Nope. I'll share with you in 20 minutes.
Fantastic.
This mystery box looks fantastic. I think it'll be quite easy to come up with a dish using these ingredients that can be cooked within the 20 minutes.
Hayden, are you in love with those ingredients?
I am. They're all so beautiful and fresh and delicate in their own little way.
You got a cracker dish in your mind?
It's coming together.
Now you can have the verbal assistance of your team. It's up to you, but don't get distracted. Your 20 minutes starts now.
Time starts and I have no idea what I'm going to cook. I know I want salmon in there. I know I want the wasabi leaves. It's all sort of confusing me. Radish.
I guess he wants a bit of approval of his dish, but we just have to tell him, just cook what you're thinking, go with your heart and just get it done.
Go for it. Go with your gut. Just do it.
Today I'm cooking a tea-smoked salmon salad with a champagne foam.
Nothing seems to be happening over there. Just a lot of sort of mucking about. You're way ahead already, Alana.
To smoke the salmon, I use a wok with the tea leaves, some sugar, put that on a high heat and let the smoke build up under the lid. It's a technique I know how to do. I don't want to take any risks in this challenge. We just need to win it.
5 minutes gone already, 15 minutes to go. Wow, what a reminder how quickly 20 minutes does go.
I'm making a bit of a Japanese-inspired dish. It's going to be salmon and a little bit of ponzu and orange juice with beurre blanc that's been infused with the green tea. To start the sauce, I pour in some of the sparkling wine and a handful of the tea. I introduce the sauce back into a pot, which I then heat up again and remove from the heat and add cubed butter and whisk that through. So you've got a bit of a beurre blanc sauce. Beurre blanc is a white butter sauce.
How does the beurre blanc taste?
Yeah, it's all right.
Is it too rich for the salmon with the ponzu?
No, it should be all right. Probably needs a bit of salt.
I'm not really convinced that the combination of the fish in a ponzu sauce and then a French beurre blanc sauce that has tea in it is really a flavour combination that will work well. But I'm not the one tasting it, so I just have to trust that Hayden's palate is going to come through with the goods.
It's the last team challenge of the year, and Alana and I are cooking off against each other to see which team is going to gain advantage for later on in the afternoon. To make the salmon, I portion it out nicely, and that goes into a bit of ponzu with orange juice to just sort of marinate really quickly. It then gets dried off and into a hot pan.
Now, you're going to need to press that down, get the skin down hard, crispy, hold it down.
You're halfway through this mini challenge. You've got 10 minutes to go. Come on.
Come on, guys. Push it.
Keep going, Alana. You're doing well.
How's that reduction
Have you got another
going?
pan under there? Because you could sit the pan on, which would do the same thing and free you up to do other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little of the radish would look really pretty, especially with the colour of the whitloaf.
Yeah, just keep it really
Keep it
clean
simple.
and
That's what I'm doing, yeah.
Alana,
Yes.
how you going?
Good.
What's your dish?
I'm doing a tea smoked salmon salad with a little champagne foam over top.
Champagne foam.
Or just gonna froth it up with a bit of cream and that in it. So.
Okay.
Interesting. Making a sauce in 20 minutes. Would you do it, George?
No.
No, I wouldn't either. Hayden, how you going?
Yeah, going good.
Dish, tell me what it is.
The dish is a Japanese-inspired dish with a bit of a French twist, or a French dish with a Japanese
keep working.
twist.
Just tell me what the dish is.
So the dish has got some nice crispy skinned salmon that's been steeped in a little bit of ponzu and orange juice. That's going to have like a beurre blanc that's been infused with the green tea, and I'm going to have a little bit of sauce, and then this salad, which is going to be the cauliflower and radish along with the wasabi leaves.
Wow, a lot of pressure. Beurre blanc ponzu sauce.
Interesting.
Wow, they are both absolutely motoring, but Hayden, I think, got a bit of a confused idea. I love the sound of that radish and raw cauliflower salad. I love the idea of crisp roast salmon. I love the idea of ponzu dressing. But beurre blanc, that's odd.
Gary, Alana's working really hard and she's pushing it. Smoked salmon in 20 minutes, and that salmon's come out of the smoke and it's looking beautiful.
It looks gorgeous. She's also made some beautiful little sauté potatoes, some fried potatoes. She's got the crisp skin going on in the pan, and she's making a foamy champagne sauce. I don't know how it's going to come together on a plate. It's sort of a mixed idea for me, but she is so focused. I reckon she's going to put up a cracker of a dish.
The salmon's been in for about 6 minutes. The girls think I should have a look at it, and it looks gorgeous. It's beautiful and pink inside still, exactly how I want it.
Not sure that that's gonna foam up, is it?
I'm really concerned about the champagne foam. I don't know if I can get it done in time and whether it's actually going to go with the dish.
Haven't really got enough there. Not enough there.
Wow.
Time's running out, and you've got to ask yourself, are you going to get that all-important advantage? 5 minutes to go.
To go with the smoked salmon, I think an orange vinaigrette will go really nicely. It's just a reduction of some orange juice, a little bit of white wine vinegar, some olive oil and salt and pepper.
Vinegar if you want it.
Do the flavours all go together, Hayden?
Are they going to work?
Yeah, should be right. I'm worried about this sauce. It's not tasting right, the balance isn't there, it's a bit weird, but you know, I'm going to push on with it anyway because I want to see where it can go.
If you're worried, don't put it on.
Are you going to use the foam or is it too heavy? No, I think it might be too heavy.
Danny and Ali question whether cream sauce is a good idea. I'm unsure. They're unsure. I'm going to ditch it.
Final little touches, 10 seconds to go. Come on.
I can see that Hayden is looking a little bit flustered and pressured, and I want to try and calm his nerves so that his hands can stop shaking and he can plate this as beautifully as he wants to.
Just a line along it, maybe.
I've got the salmon on the plate, I've got the salad on the plate, and the last thing I put on is that sauce, and it's come together and it's nice and creamy, and the butter just sort of finishes it all off.
5, 4, 3.
The judges are always telling us about seasoning our dishes, so I finish off with some salt and some cracked pepper.
2, 1. That's it. Your time's
Well
up.
done, guys. Beautiful cooking.
Nice work.
Well done.
You did such a good job.
Yeah, that looks beautiful. looks gorgeous.
Didn't want to ladle it down because the smoke's quite heavy.
Looking at Alana's dish, I am a little bit worried that it could be a little bit too simple. I just don't know whether she's done enough to get us an advantage or not.
Really pretty.
Good job.
Oh, geez, you're hot.
Yeah.
Temperature.
Do you want to try this? It's a bit different. It's not like... It's different. It's different.
Alana, Hayden, you've just completed a mini mystery box challenge with a vital prize. A key advantage for your team for today's main event. And believe me, you want that advantage. It could help your team stay out of elimination tomorrow. But is your dish good enough? Well, it's time to find out. It's time for us to taste.
Hayden, that was a busy little session.
It's very busy.
Goes quick, doesn't it? 20 minutes.
20 minutes isn't much.
What did you cook?
It's pan-seared salmon with a green tea champagne sort of butter sauce and a little light salad there.
Okay. You happy with it?
Not so sure about the sauce.
Right.
It was just a spur-of-the-moment inventive sort of, maybe this will work with the ponzu that the fish had been sitting in, and yeah.
Okay.
Today, it's really scary because there's so much riding on it. There's a team. Not only you're thinking about yourself, but you're thinking about the two other people standing there. And then to know that one element of your dish is not right, that makes it even scarier.
Should we taste? Curious to see how the salmon's cooked. Happy with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Nice, fresh, crunchy salad. The salmon's cooked absolutely perfectly, but that sauce is an interesting combination of flavours.
Yeah.
You questioned that sauce on the plate. Whenever you question something,
Yeah.
you've answered the question. Alana, what have you cooked?
I've cooked a tea-smoked salmon salad with an orange vinaigrette and some crispy salmon skin.
You've seen Hayden's dish, the blue team. Is yours better?
Well, I decided to leave off my cream sauce because I thought it might be a bit heavy, so it'll be interesting to see what your thoughts are with the cream sauce or without the cream sauce. I think without the cream sauce, it's better.
Well, we asked for confidence, didn't we?
Of course. Shall we taste?
Yeah, let's do it. Looks great.
You happy with that?
Yep.
I love the way you cook the salmon. It's absolutely perfect. It doesn't get any better than that. Texturally, it's delicious. The whitloff salad, the radish, the vinaigrette, it all works brilliantly well. But that smoke, there's a burnt sugar flavour that runs through and overtakes all the flavour from the tea.
Okay.
So I get burnt sugar as the last thing on my palate. Thanks, Alana.
Thank you.
Hearing the judges' reviews on both dishes, it's, you know, there's good points and bad points for both, and maybe I'm still in with the chance here.
Alana and Hayden, you were chosen as team captains, and we wasted no time putting you under the pump and setting you to task. We can tell when we're in top 6 because you guys have become serious cooks. You identify what you want to do and you deliver. You both worked really hard, and in a 20-minute time frame, you both put up fabulous dishes. Make no mistake about it. We're impressed. Hayden, Are you confident? Have you done it for the blue team?
Yeah, I'm confident. I'm just worried about that sauce that it's going to let me down.
Alana, what about you? You confident?
I'm confident, but yeah, the smoke, if that may have let it down.
There can only be one winner here. And that winner is Alana.
I can't believe it. Oh, it's a great feeling, and I'm feeling on top of the world at the moment that this red team, we're unstoppable.
Congratulations, red team. You have now put yourself in front. You've won that all-important advantage for the challenge later on today. Alana, the reason your dish was better than Hayden's was because of the balance of flavours and textures. Even though we said the smoke was far from perfect, we were finding fault. The combination of bitter leaves, radish, citrus dressing is an absolute knockout. Alana, you are a good cook and you are a force to be reckoned with.
Thank you. We've got the first advantage in the last team challenge. This is a really good start, but we can't let that distract us. We need to still win this challenge overall.
Hayden, bad luck.
Yep.
You know the reason.
Yeah.
The salmon was cooked perfectly. The concept of the salad was beautiful. It was nice and crunchy and crisp. But that sauce was an odd combination of citrus, of soy, and of butter. It didn't work. Blue team, don't worry. You missed out on that advantage. You would have loved it, but I think you've got the strength to carry this through. And don't forget, you can still win it.
I'm so excited about what we've got in store for you guys. And did you think that we would stay here for your final team challenge? Absolutely not. Your cars are waiting. Off you go.
Cool. There you go. The fact that we've lost the first step in this battle doesn't mean the war is over. You know, everyone loves an underdog, and we're going to get out there and really show them what we've got.
That was nice.
To the beach, driver.
We've just arrived at Sydney Airport for the second part of this last team challenge. The only other times I've been at the airport before, I'm stuck behind the glass, but here I am, out in the elements, the sunshine, the wind, and jets taking off just metres away from me. It's incredible.
Welcome to Sydney Airport and part 2 of your team challenge. From here on in, it's first class all the way. Up there is the place where all intrepid travellers would like to start their journey. The Qantas First Lounge.
Okay.
And that's where you come in. For 3 hours, that kitchen will be yours. Working under a head chef, you'll be delivering first-class food for real first-class passengers.
The Qantas First Class passengers expect big things, you know. They're at the top of their game. They're normally going to, you know, nice, expensive restaurants, and the food they'll be expecting before they jump on their flight has to be top-notch, and that's what we're going to have to provide today.
And Alana, this is where the advantage you won for your team comes in. Because both teams will not be working in the kitchen side by side. One team will go in first, the other team will go in second. So Alana, you'll step into a busy service. Professional qualified chefs running the kitchen, a fully stocked kitchen, and you'll take over that service. And you'll serve those first-class passengers.
I think our advantage is quite good because we are taking over from professional chefs. We're taking over from their kitchen, all the prep's done, and the space is going to be clean.
Blue team, you'll find it a little bit tougher. You won't be taking over from professionals. You'll be taking over from the red team. After 90 minutes, the red team will leave the area no matter where service is at. The blue team will then complete the service for the remaining 90 minutes.
I guess knowing the red team, especially Danny and Ellie, if something goes wrong, we could be walking into World War III. Those two are probably the dirtiest chefs in the kitchen.
Hayden, how do you feel about being the second crew in?
Yeah, it's going to be tough. I think if we get in there and everything looks neat and tidy, it means that they've done a great job. If we walk in there and it's crazy messy, there's stuff everywhere, it means they've done a poor job and there's more chance of us really impressing.
Very philosophical, but what do you reckon your odds are?
I think it's going to be stuff everywhere. Crazy havoc.
Red team, blue team, I can tell you which end of the service I'd rather be at. This challenge is really going to push you. There's only 3 of you per team, And the kicker is that you've got to get the order out from receiving it in 20 minutes. The First Lounge has a policy. Order to table, 20 minutes.
20 minutes sounds like a really reasonable amount of time to get food out. However, when you've got orders piling up, 20 minutes can disappear like that.
George and Gary will judge your performance in the kitchen. I will be in the dining room with CEO of Qantas, Alan Joyce, and the man who created the menu for the First Lounge, Neil Perry.
The great Neil Perry, wow.
We'll be judging on two things: the quality of the food and whether you hit that 20-minute time limit. The prize you're fighting for today is the best prize in the competition so far. A place in the top 5. Nothing better than that. But if that wasn't enough, each member of the winning team will also win a one-on-one masterclass with a chef from one of Sydney's top restaurants. At this stage of the competition, that kind of one-on-one hot housing could be a huge advantage moving into the finals week.
I'm pretty determined to win this challenge. It's the last team challenge. You want to go out on a high, but I also feel a sense of responsibility to help Hayden and Michael finally win another challenge. It's been a long time since they have.
But lose here, and you could lose everything. You'll find yourself in an elimination round where one of you will go home.
If my team goes into elimination, Danny has an immunity pin, which means it would come down to Alana and I, and that would just be horrible.
The dishes that you're cooking today are simple. We've seen the menu. You guys will nail it. Red team, you have the first 90 minutes in the kitchen. Off you go.
Good luck.
Tonight, we are going to be cooking in the Qantas First Lounge. I don't imagine that I'll ever get the opportunity to ever go in a first class lounge again, let alone cook in one, so this is going to be pretty cool.
This is how the other half live.
Hello. I've eaten business class food on the flight to New York, so I can't even begin to imagine the expectation of what they're wanting to eat here in the first class lounge.
This is a really important team challenge for all of us because we're so close to finals. We all want to be in it, and if you lose this challenge, it means you go into elimination.
Hi there, guys.
Hi.
Great. Well, Red Team, it's so good to see that you made it this far and that you actually made it first into the kitchen.
When we arrive at the lounge, Neil Perry is there to greet us.
Now, this is Alan Parrish, Executive Chef of the First Lounge, and Alan's got some great words of advice for you.
It's going to be a tough service. I expect you really to focus and listen. I'm going to give you clear direction, and we're going to have an amazing service. We're going to serve some great food.
I think this is going to be a really difficult challenge because we have 90 minutes of service time. Every single dish has to be out within 20 minutes. We have to go into the kitchen and take over from the professionals and cook dishes that we've never cooked before.
Now, listen to this guy because he's really organised and he's a super chef. You've also got some recipe cards in there, so reference them, OK?
The fact that we have recipe cards with pictures on there is a huge relief. We now have something to go by. We can get the dishes up and make them look perfect.
You've got 90 minutes and it starts now. Off you go. Good luck, Alan.
This is the first time that any of us have ever cooked a la carte. We're going into a commercial kitchen right in the middle of service, not prepping anything, not doing any mise en place.
So we've got 3 sections we run. So I need one for the sauce, one for the grill, and one for the larder.
Okay.
The guys are going to show you everything, so just listen to them. They'll give you a really good briefing.
There's huge pressure on us to make sure that we live up to the standard of what the judges expect for every dish that goes across that pass tonight.
So what have we got here?
I've got prosciutto going for you.
Okay.
We're all just thrown into the kitchen at once and meet with the chef that normally does our station.
Don't freak out, you'll be all right.
Okay.
Salmon plate.
Salmon, yep.
Yeah.
It just goes so quickly.
New order larder. I need a pork, I need a salmon, and I need a Wagyu.
Yes, chef.
The dishes that I have to look after is the Brezola salad, which is a Wagyu beef salad, the salmon salad, the mozzarella salad, the pork belly, which has to be coated and deep fried.
New order, 1 pavlova.
1 pavlova, okay.
And then the desserts, which is a pavlova, which has like a million ingredients, and the chocolate cake.
I really need a lava cake, yeah?
Yes, Chef. I just want to make sure that every plate that I send out is of good quality and obviously first class quality.
Lovely. Yeah, it looks good.
Good job, Elle. Great work, girls. I've been the captain 3 times and tonight's going to be 3rd time lucky for me. But it really is each woman for themselves in this challenge because I've got my section to look after as well.
How long roughly do you think for the fish is about?
I would say give it 1.5 minutes on the skin side.
Yep.
You need to put a weight on it so that the skin keeps in the pan and it's not crunching together.
Yep. I'm working on the pan section, so I'm going to be cooking the lamb ragu pasta, the snapper with the beetroot risotto, the duck confit, and the chicken laksa.
Just when you have it on the pan, just a little more stock. Bring it up to the heat.
Yep.
Check your seasoning again, okay?
Okay.
It's going to be hard for Alana to execute her duties as captain like in a normal team challenge because she's going to be so busy doing her thing and she won't have a lot of time to worry about what we're doing.
How you going, Dan?
I'm getting the hang of it. Alana assigns me to the grill and I see that I've got 4 dishes to be in charge of for the next 90 minutes.
I'm in charge of the burger, the club sandwich, the salt and pepper squid, and the steak. There's a steak as well. Okay, burger up, Chef.
They might seem like pretty simple dishes, but every dish requires quite a few elements.
Oh, shit.
You're right, Dan.
Sorry, the bloody bun's burnt.
Let's get another one in there.
Okay, I'm going to keep an eye on that.
Right from the start, Danny is burning her buns.
Please, sorry, the bun burn again.
Bun after bun that's going in is burning.
Okay, so I've got to watch that because it burns really quickly. Sorry.
I need to put the buns in the salamander, which is like a searing hot grill. I just can't get the hang of it.
It's okay or not?
No, they're too burnt. We'll need new. New order, I need a buffalo salad.
Yes, Chef.
Yeah, I've got a duck confit up. I need a burger and I need a chips, yeah? I've got another fish on order, so let's get a risotto on.
I think the red team definitely have a shot at winning today. We've worked together before. We know how each other operates.
New order, 1 pavlova. Okay, guys, let's really apply, yeah?
Get the pav done now. Yep, okay.
The red team is definitely not going into an elimination. We're going to make sure that we win this challenge.
Ellie, Danny, Alana, you're under pressure. This is a real kitchen. Move your butts.
Need a squid, yeah? You got a squid coming?
Squid's coming, squid's coming.
Give me a squid.
20 minutes from the time of order to the time it gets to the customer's table is not a long time, especially if there's a lot of people in the first class lounge.
Guys, you got that new order?
Yeah.
Tenderloin and a pork belly, yeah?
Whoa.
As the dockets are piling up, I am freaking out.
Got the docket?
You got the docket, Elle?
Nah. I don't know where I'm up to. I don't know what's been sent out.
Oh my God.
I'm worried for Ali. She's getting absolutely hammered.
New order, I need 2 pork belly and a squid. We're listening in the back.
Ellie, yes, is that you? Are you listening?
Yeah.
I can't go around and help her because I've still got orders coming in, but she is just getting absolutely pummeled.
Sorry, yeah.
Ellie, you in the cacker over there?
Yes, George.
George comes in as there's about 18 dockets just flying out of that machine.
You got dockets everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'll do? Put your on-hold dockets over here, and you go with these, right?
These are all coming out, but those don't concern me because they're super days.
You need to go.
I know.
You are in the cacker, I'm telling you now. Right? Because you're not organised, yeah?
It's so hard to get back on track when I still don't know how to read the dockets. I don't know what I've already done, I don't know what I've got to do, and I don't know where I'm up to.
This ain't my kitchen, but can I tell ya, if it was, you'd be in a lot of trouble, yeah?
Okay, new order, guys. Straight up. I've got 4 fish, okay?
4 fish, yes,
Yeah.
Chef.
To get the grilled snapper and beetroot risotto on the plate, the first thing I do is to season the snapper, put it in the pan skin side down, put a weight on it to make sure it doesn't curl up. Then I mix the risotto with some vegetable stock, some pomegranate juice, and just season it with salt and pepper.
So you want the risotto on the side and then the fish. You've seen it plated up, okay?
There, yep. It's easy when you've only got one order.
Okay, that fish has been 10 minutes, yeah? We really need to get it up. Let's go, yeah?
Yeah. But when you have 5 or 6 on the go, that's when it becomes difficult.
Fish is nicely cooked. It's great.
Thank you.
Oh, great. So, Matt, how's the time looking?
Wow, well, I mean, that's pretty good. That's about 13, 14 minutes.
That's
quite good.
Great.
Yeah.
Now, I guess, is that fish cooked perfectly. My fish is almost perfect.
And you know what I love is that they all look like they've come from the same mother.
They do, actually.
And that I think is really important.
Yeah. I'd be giving it a thumbs up. I thought it was good. Yeah.
Well, if the CEO likes it, it's fantastic.
4 club sandwich, yes.
4 club sandwiches, yes.
The club sandwich seems pretty straightforward. It's a sandwich. 3 bits of toasted bread with a beautiful chicken mix, aioli, roasted tomatoes, bacon.
Okay, 4 club sandwiches up.
All together, beautiful club sandwich.
All right, there's no lettuce on the clubs, yeah? We need some cos on the clubs, please.
Sorry.
All right. Come on, let's go. Been waiting forever.
When you have 50 things to do, the chef's yelling at you, the club sandwich can be a little bit difficult.
Less on the clubs, chef.
Okay, let's get them up, yep. Get them up.
Right, well, they're running a fine line. They're about a minute away from the 20-minute timeline.
So they really want to be leaving the past now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh.
Slightly different presentation here.
My first question is the toasting of the bread.
Yeah, I think it's a little lighter than normal. The tomato's not spread. I'd like to see it a little bit more spread rather than groups.
No, it's just flat. There's not enough chicken in it.
Like it's looking a little flat. It's tasting a little flat.
Yeah, Matt, this is a bit disappointing. It doesn't have the look that you'd expect. I've had this probably 100 times in this lounge, and this is probably one of the most disappointing one I've experienced.
Okay, new order. We've got 3 pork belly.
Yes, chef.
As quick as you can, yeah?
Yes, chef. An order for pork belly come in, and I can't even think about that right now because I've just got so much else to do.
Are you right, Al? What's happening? Yeah, I've got a lot to do. You know what you do? Are you on top of all your orders? You know exactly what you got? Not really.
I've got a backlog on pavlovas and lava cakes, so I focus on them and getting them out.
Okay, how are we going on the pork? I really need it now, yeah?
Yep, 2 minutes.
Knowing that I've fallen behind, I've got to catch up, and I've still got to get all these orders out within 20 minutes.
Pork bellies. There's a docket.
You're missing 1 pork, yeah? Need 1 more pork.
You need more.
I realise that I've only made enough for 2 pork belly, which means that there's going to be an extra weight on the 3rd pork belly dish.
How long on a pork?
10 seconds.
Okay.
Knowing that there is a massive delay on my food and getting it out within 20 minutes, this could cost my team.
Pork's up.
Well, the pork sadly arrived just outside the time limit. That's a bit of a black mark there.
It's looking reasonably good. I think it's a little flatter. It could be built up a bit more.
Right, well, let's see how they've done in terms of cooking. That pork beautifully cooked.
I think the positive on here is they've got that nice little light crisp crust on the outside of the pork. You know, the pork's certainly cooked really nicely.
Yeah.
Chef, buffalo salad. Got enough fennel for the second one.
Right, red team, less than 15 minutes to go. And can I tell you, there is a bucket load of orders on the pass. Come on.
How you going, Dan? You're under control now?
Yeah. That's good. I'm feeling confident that Danny has gotten over burning the buns. She's under control.
3.
Food's going out and it all looks really good.
Squid up.
I'm multitasking, I'm staying on top of my orders, and I'm thinking towards the next thing I have to do. And that's a sign of a good cook.
So I've got 3 steaks ready to go, chef.
Wonderful, yeah.
How did they do, Matt? Are they on time?
Well in time, the time frame. You know, maybe they're pulling it together again.
Maybe
you know?
it's coming back.
In terms of how it cooked, I mean, it's beautifully tender.
Yep, food's coming.
It hasn't been overcooked. It's still got a little bit of pinkness through the middle of the meat.
Yeah, I think this hits the mark. I'd be quite happy with this if I was served there.
Steak's juicy and tender, flavour's great. When you consider where they were probably at in the kitchen when they got this out.
This is a good recovery. This is a very good recovery.
Good recovery.
I asked for medium, and it's not overcooked or anything. It's perfect.
I had the steak to start, which was, it was lovely, actually.
I think it should be nothing less than what it was, and it was just really perfect and divine.
You've got less than 5 minutes to go of your service.
This is the most intense thing I've ever done in my whole life, but the funnest thing as well.
Club sandwich, I need it, yeah?
Club sandwich is coming.
Everyone has worked so hard. Everyone has tried their absolute best. I feel like we've done a good job.
I need that pappardelle, yeah?
Yep, coming. The 90 minutes is over. Blue team is about to come in.
Pappardelle, chef.
How you doing, mate?
One is first.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The red team are about to finish their service and we're about to jump in there. And we can hear the kitchen and it sounds pretty chaotic. We don't know what the dishes are, we don't know what state the kitchen's going to be in, and we've got to get as much information as we can from that red team.
Gary, you have no idea what the red team have been up against. You've got 90 minutes to spin your magic. All the recipes that you need are in the kitchen for the dishes that you're going to be cooking for this full restaurant. You are up against it. Get into gear. Go nuts. Off you go.
Thanks, Gary.
Ellie, can you give me a handover? All right, okay. This is pavlova. That's yogurt, which is in the middle. That's the...
Which is what? In the middle?
Yep, in the middle. There is recipe cards here, but this is how you do it.
Alana, Ellie and Danny look like they've been run off their feet. Ellie barely has time or mental energy to tell me each dish. She fumbles through as best she can.
Dockets come up there all the time, so what you have to do is put that one first.
I think I'm being a little bit too nice. The chef before me did not tell me as much as what I just told Kate.
Okay, we've got new orders, okay?
Okay.
I need a duck confit straight up, yeah?
Yes, chef.
2 duck confit, all right?
2 duck confit.
I need a pappardelle, yeah?
Have
1
fun.
pappardelle.
Yes, chef.
The judging criteria today is pretty simple. We've got to be great in the kitchen, work really well as a team. We've got to have our meals out in 20 minutes and make sure they're of a first-class standard the entire time.
Yeah, I've got a pretty good idea of what we're doing, so just got to make sure I do it.
New order, yeah? A burger, a laksa, a tenderloin, a squid.
Coming, chef.
You got fish coming? Have you started on fish and risotto?
Fish is up, chef. Normally when you work a service, you would have done the prep, you would have done your mise en place. You know which ingredient goes with which dish. This is not the case. We're straight into the service time. We've got to immediately start cooking food, plating and presenting that food up. It's very tricky stuff. Risotto, chef.
That's only enough for 1, yeah? Duck confit, how long, yeah? I need 2 pappardelle, yeah?
Hayden's captaincy is very straightforward. He's got to lead from the front and he's got this really high standard that he has to uphold.
I need 2 new laksas, yeah? They've gone cold. 2 new laksas, straight up, yeah?
Yes, chef.
Thank you. Just get rid of them.
I think today he's sort of fallen down a bit and he's not cooking how he wants to.
Just start again, start again.
Yes, chef.
It's all right,
Yes,
toss
chef.
it, start again.
It just seems like nothing's going right for him. His fish, it's not cooking right and the duck keeps burning.
Duck confits I need, how long? I need that lava cake.
Coming up, chef.
Then I need a salmon salad, yeah?
We know that the red team had a pretty big advantage to walk into a kitchen that's ordered, organised and have instruction from the professionals about what has to be done is so much better than walking into a kitchen that is absolute mayhem.
We need a buffalo salad.
I'm struggling to find basil. There's no basil here.
The basil's right there. See it on the right-hand side, the micro?
Oh, so we're
that's
just using
it.
micro, okay. And the tomatoes, there's no tomatoes.
Tomatoes, straight above you. Straight above you.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
I put on an outward calm to hide the crazy chaos going inside my brain.
Gosh, I don't know what I'm doing here.
New order, 1 buffalo salad, 1 salmon salad, 1 bresaola.
When those tickets are coming through and you've got orders piling up, 20 minutes can disappear like that.
This is a little bit more intense than what I was expecting because I don't actually know these dishes. I've never plated them before. I've just got to use the recipe cards. But I think that as time goes by, I will get into a groove, and that's the plan.
New order, 4 club sandwich.
4 club sandwich?
4 club sandwich.
Yes, chef. I guess my track record in team challenges is pretty woeful, but the last few weeks, I think since making the top 10, I've really hit my straps and I'm cooking really well, and I'm kind of hoping that it might work out for me in a team challenge as well. Surely my luck's got to change.
All right, stop. New bread, yeah? Toast the bread, yeah? We're serving a club sandwich. It's got to be toasted. Start again.
I toasted it.
Yeah, it's not toasted. That's not toasted. Come on.
It went through. Yes, chef. Yes, chef.
Toast the bread. Don't argue with me.
Yes, chef.
The club sandwich is the Qantas First Class Lounge's signature dish, and Chef Alan's not happy with the toasting on top, so I have to redo all my 4 club sandwiches and start again, and getting these club sandwiches done in 20 minutes is going to be tough.
How long are my club sandwiches?
2 minutes, Chef. A perfectly made club sandwich is a very special thing. Right amount of chicken on the bottom layer, bacon on top, lettuce, tomato, bit more aioli, and club sandwich away.
Okay, better.
Yes, Chef. Sorry, Chef. All right. Got my mistakes out the way. I've had the hump at the start of service, and now I'm just going to go bang and start cooking good food and getting it out and impress those judges.
Well, I can see our club sandwiches coming. That's just in by the skin of their teeth. Under the 20 minutes.
Okay, and they're all 3 are presented in the same fashion?
Yeah, that's good.
Can I just say, look at that filling. The bottom story's actually got some chicken in it.
It's a lot better.
And you know what's good about it? That the lettuce was put in the position that it should be through. It wasn't stuck on the top because it was running late.
That's absolutely right.
That's not bad at all.
What I like about this is that it's pick it up, bite into it, every texture and every flavour in that one bite.
Yeah.
That's what a club sandwich is about.
I think this actually meets the mark for our first-class customers.
I need a duck. I need some cabbage.
Duck's coming, Chef. Cabbage on now.
Okay, let's go. Cabbage, I need it hot, yeah? I need to put this confit up now.
Coming to terms with the 5 different dishes, trying to monitor the rest of the team, it's tough. I'm off to a bit of a shaky start.
Okay, I need the risotto, yeah? Come on.
Sorry,
Seriously,
Chef.
I've got 4 fish here. I've got no risotto.
Yes, Chef.
You're killing me.
I don't know if I've ever seen Hayden quite so stressed. Feeling a little bit nervous.
Hey, Dos.
Yes?
You can't just leave the confit. Hayden's our captain. He's not performing at that high standard that he's shown us this whole competition. His dishes are suffering.
Okay, where's your risotto?
Well behind on that, Chef.
Wait, stop for a second and look at me.
Yep.
You need to get it together, you hear me? All right?
Yep.
So it's fine calling yes, chef, but you need to start razzing your guys up because they're all sort of hemorrhaging into oblivion. You need to get it together, yeah? You're the captain, yeah? I know you've got to do your thing, but at the end of the day, you put your hand up and you said, I want to be the captain.
Yep.
You need to act like one. Come on, get them going.
Yes, George. How you going, Kate?
Yep, good.
Good?
New order, 4 pork belly.
Yes, Chef.
My only strategy is to push through, stay organised, keep my head clear, and move as fast as I possibly can.
How are they going on 4 pork?
How you going on the pork, Katie?
Yeah, I got 4 pork belly, Chef.
Each dish that I'm sending out of this kitchen, I want to be as beautiful as I can possibly make it.
Excuse me, Chef, I've got 4 pork belly.
They did it in 15 minutes, so 5 minutes early.
That's okay. This is really nice.
Straight away, the tomato, which wasn't on the red team's dish, a lot more green garnish, looks a bit fresher.
I like the presentation. I thought it was good. I like the flavours. I thought it was good. So to me, this is better than the red team.
We'll all agree that this dish is a winning dish.
It's a winning dish as well. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, you'd be very happy to have it come out to the customers.
Either way.
Come on, guys, we've got to focus, yeah?
Yes, Chef.
Let's
Yes,
go.
Chef.
How's your fish? It's not burning, is it?
No, Chef. I think fish is definitely one of the more difficult proteins to cook in a busy kitchen.
All right, no, start again on the fish.
Yes, Chef. You've got to be really careful and monitor it quite closely. That's definitely hard to do with so much else going on around you.
How long on the fish?
2 minutes, Chef. It's definitely frustrating that, you know, I cooked a perfect piece of fish this morning.
The salmon's cooked absolutely perfectly.
And then to get into the kitchen this afternoon and cook fish poorly, that's definitely getting to me.
You have to put your fish up, yeah?
Yes, Chef.
Come on, let's go. A little bit of olive oil. Let's get it up. Come on, come on.
Yes, Chef. Yes, Chef.
Seriously, it's going cold.
The blue team have got the fish out within the time frame, but this, remember, was a dish that red absolutely nailed. So I hope blue have done a good job. Look at the colour at the end of Alan's fish.
Look at the colour of yours. There.
Doesn't it look like it's coming down like someone's madly on with a spoon? Risotto, risotto, risotto.
Doesn't live up to.
It's a pity. I don't feel that the blue team have done a great job with this dish. It feels rushed. It's obviously someone's panicked. They burnt the fish skin, but they haven't actually managed to get the temperature through to the middle of the fish because it's still that translucent raw colour through the middle.
That's ordinary. This is Blue's Achilles heels for sure.
Blue team, come on, you need to keep pushing. 20 minutes to go. It's time to boom, boom, shake the room. Come on.
I'm quite sure that the blue team can win. I know that the red team had an advantage, but sometimes those advantages work out to be a curse. So I'm just kind of hoping that today that might be the case.
I'd like the salt and pepper squid. Guys, new order. We've got 3 squid, yeah? 1 Brazola. This is a
Yes,
VIP
chef.
guest.
Yes, chef.
Anna Bligh, the Queensland Premier, yeah?
Yes, chef.
Come on, let's go.
Why don't we throw in a bit more pressure? VIP, Anna Bligh. Ah.
There's those 3 squid, chef.
3 squid, get them up, yeah? Looking for Brazola, yeah?
Chef, I've got 2 Brazola.
OK, guys, this is for Anna Bligh's table, 415. Let's go.
Very soft squid. It's lovely. They've done a great job.
6 steak all day, chef?
Yeah, we ready to go?
1 minute on 5 of them.
We're getting really close to finals week. I can taste the finals. It's just in front of us, and winning today would almost ensure making it, or would be that one step closer to getting there, and I really want this win today.
Tenderloin, you got the tenderloin?
Tenderloin?
Yeah.
Yes, chef.
19 minutes.
19 minutes, just saying.
What I love about the blue team steak is those bar marks are really pronounced. And the butter is perfect on mine. I've got to say, I think mine's a little bit overcooked. I like the red team steak because it still has that real juiciness about it.
The juiciness isn't here on this one, I have to say.
No, mine's a bit overcooked.
It's a bit overcooked.
I've been eating the blue team's food this evening. They've been great.
I thought the pork was really good and enjoyed that a lot.
I had the beetroot risotto, which was very smooth, and the fennel and the flavours just lovely.
I need a salmon and a pork belly. How long?
Sorry?
Salmon and a pork belly. How long?
3 minutes.
Tonight we were busy and we were pushed to the limit, and I'm happy with what I've put up. The plates looked like the pictures and the chef seemed happy with them. But at the end of the day, I don't really know how we've gone as a whole team because it was kind of too crazy to tell.
What else we got on, chef?
Just need this, yeah? Let's do a big tidy out.
Yes, chef.
Right, that's it, guys. End of service. Your nightmare is over. You know what's left to do? Tidy up and pat that guy on the back for keeping it all together.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, chef.
Service is over, and we've had an interesting time. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. Last team challenge is over. Now I just have to hope that we've done enough to win.
The challenge is over, and now it's time to hear what the judges thought about our food. The red team won the first part of the challenge. I'm hoping that we can win the second part.
You are the MasterChef top 6, and you just proved why you're still standing here.
When it came to judging, we took into account how you performed in the kitchen, but ultimately it came down to how you performed in the dining room. Was your food delivered in a timely fashion, and how did it look and how did it taste?
Alana, this was your 3rd time as team captain. Let's be honest, you were flustered and your communication could have been a lot better. On the upside, you just kept going. Dogged determination, you all had your heads down and you tried hard.
I know that we haven't performed well in the kitchen, but I'm not sure how we've performed out on the floor.
Right, Red Team, let's look at how you performed in the dining room. You were judged on 2 criteria, timing of the dishes and how they performed on the plate. In terms of timing, the only dish that was late was the pork, and that was only late by a couple of minutes.
I do feel really bad when I hear that because if we go into elimination, it's completely my fault.
The positives of your dishes were the fish, which was almost perfectly cooked and looked absolutely beautiful. Who did that?
I did.
Well done, congratulations. And also the steak was beautifully cooked. Perfectly seared on the outside, nice and juicy on the middle. Who was that? Well done, Danny, good work.
The judges loved the red team's steak, which is great because I was so nervous that I was going to overcook it because it's so thin.
I've got to say that when it comes to negatives of the food, your club sandwich was a disaster. The lettuce looked like it'd been shoved in at the last moment. There wasn't enough chicken in there. The bread wasn't toasted enough. It's weird. It's probably the simplest thing you had to cook for us today. It was the one that gave you the most problems as a team.
I had a feeling that the club sandwich might not be perfect. I don't want to be responsible for the red team losing over the club sandwich.
Red team, it may have been a war zone in the kitchen, but you put up 2 great dishes, one of which was the best plated of the night, and 80% of your food came out on or before time.
Blues on the surface, it looked like you guys had the disadvantage going in as the second. Hayden, how do you think your team went?
Yeah, I think we were sort of thrown in the deep end. It was sort of right in the middle of everything, and there was orders coming left, right and centre.
New order, 1 buffalo salad, 1 salmon salad, 1 bresaola, 1 squid.
You know, once you get your head around it and you figure out how things work and what goes with what, you can sort of get in a bit of a flow, and I think we did quite well.
Let's look at your performance out on the floor. Timing, one of the 2 main criteria you're judged on, brilliant. 4 dishes out within the time required. Alan Joyce was ecstatic. The signature dish of the lounge, the club sandwich, was a triumph. This is Neil Perry's go-to dish when he comes and eats here, all those times he travels, and it was as good as it normally is. Well done, Michael, great job. Really good job.
Hearing that, you know, I've nailed the club sandwich, you know, the signature dish of the lounge, it's great to hear. It's the best kind of feedback you can get.
Another dish that drew admiring glances was your pork.
That's a really good sign. I'm just hoping that the other dishes were good enough as well.
Who cooked the fish? How can you burn a bit of fish at one end and still have it raw in the middle? How can you then not do it once but twice on a table of 3 people? Badly plated, messy, badly cooked fish. Disaster dish. Probably the worst dish of the day.
Mm-hmm. Matt Preston's not impressed with the fish dish. And it's really, really disappointing, and it's something that, you know, I'm definitely ashamed of.
So, Blue Team, you nailed the time with 4 dishes on time, and you got the signature dish, the club sandwich, absolutely right. Is that enough to save you from elimination?
I really hope that we've won this challenge. I feel like we've worked hard and we've pulled off a pretty busy service. And we're a bunch of 3 amateurs. So, I don't know. I hope so.
Just so you know, this was a very difficult challenge to judge. So it comes down to the taste of the dishes that you put out, and of course the time criteria that means so much in this first lounge.
It was difficult, but we've come to our decision. The winner of the Qantas First Lounge Challenge is... the red team.
It's a great way to finish the last team challenge, leading the team to victory, and I couldn't ask for more.
Red team, you were nosed out on the timing, but you thumped the blue team with your food. And ultimately, we felt that was more important.
I really didn't think we had it, but it came down to the flavour of the food. It always comes down to the flavour of the food, and we won.
Danny, Alana, Ellie, you are officially the first 3 through to our top 5. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done.
Well done, guys. See you later.
Making it through this challenge means that we have made it to the top 5. I can't believe that I'm in the top 5 of MasterChef Season 3, 2011. My mum and dad are going to be so proud.
I don't think you guys lost tonight. I think you guys did a great job, and you know, it's going to get tough. There's 6 of you left. It's the way it works. So be proud of yourselves. It was a great effort. It was a valiant effort. You gave it your best.
This was a challenge where I felt like I worked really well. So to then have to front up to an elimination because we obviously didn't work well enough, it's nothing but disappointing.
Hayden, how you feeling?
Yeah, it's tough. You know, especially when you're leading a team, for that team to, you know, not do the best that we could have. But yeah, we gave it a good shot. Probably out of all the team challenges to lose, this is the toughest one. It's at the pointy end of the competition and everyone wants to get into that finals week.
Finals week is rapidly approaching and we don't need to sit here and give you advice. Either you want to win it or you don't. Come in tomorrow and fight. You got me?
Yep.
Off you go.
I've cooked through so many team challenge eliminations and come through better for it, so I'm just going to cook. I've been cooking so well and I've been loving cooking, and you know, I really feel like I should be here for a lot longer. To do that, I have to cook well tomorrow, and that's all I'm going to do.
Tomorrow night on MasterChef Australia. The elimination round that will decide who goes into the top 5.
Show us why you should win.
Michael, Kate and Hayden will get the chance they've been waiting for.
This is the dream challenge.
There is no excuse but to cook Matt and I a brilliant dish.
Unleashed with a full 90 minutes, an open pantry and freedom to cook what they like.
This is really cool.
With everything to play for.
Go, Quinny.
And no restrictions, our hopefuls deliver in spades.
It is insanely good.
Absolutely smashing. I couldn't ask for anything more.
It's to die for.
But someone has to go.
This is it.
And when the decision comes, it's going to hurt.